I didn't want to be a rock star, and I didn't want to be a movie star. No pictures, please. I wanted to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, I'm Remmi. Today on Cook Time with Remmi, we're gonna prep and cook one of my favorite dishes called sweet summer corn succotash. Okay, first things first. The number one rule on Cook Time with Remmi is that you always check with your parents or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's very important to wash your hands before you start cooking. Okay, let's get started. Today, we're making sweet summer corn succotash. I love eating sweet summer corn succotash. The flavors in the dish are like fireworks in your mouth. They're just so fresh. The next thing we need to do is get our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. Today, we're going to use a medium saucepan. We'll also need to have the ingredients used to make sweet summer corn succotash. And let me tell you, there is a lot. So we have some onion, some red bell pepper, corn, some lima beans, peas, non-fat half and half, some water, olive oil, your herbs, parsley and basil, and of course some salt and pepper. Did you know that 1 cup of cooked yellow corn will provide 18% of your daily value of fiber? And corn is grown on every continent except Antarctica. First, we're gonna saute our onion. So we're gonna put our oil in our pan, and this is gonna be hot, so you wanna be careful. Then in goes our onion. Yeah, you hear that crackle. You don't wanna get too near the pan. And so really, you want those to saute for about a minute or until they are tender, sort of transparent. When you're sauteing onions, they have a really strong aroma. And so they're one of those aromatic foods that adds great smell to the dish, and it adds great smell to your kitchen. We're just gonna stir these around a little bit and let them sit there. Now we're gonna add a little bit of some color to our dish. We're gonna add a little bit of some bell pepper here, and we're just gonna stir this around a little bit more. And I think bell peppers come in such a great variety of colors, and that's why they're awesome for this dish. And maybe to cool some things off, we're gonna add our water. And this is gonna add a lot of steam, so keep your head back. Okay, maybe not so much steam, but you never know. Now we're gonna add some corn, which is one of the main ingredients of the dish. And it really gives most of the sweetness to it. Now we're gonna add some peas and lima beans. Multitasking here. Half and half really adds a little creaminess to it and a little richness, and that's what makes it really delicious. Add some salt, and then add a little pepper. And so we're just gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes. Now for our plating, but first we need to turn this off. We're using a slotted spoon so that way you can get all the veggies you want in the bowl. Over to our herbs, we have a little bit of some fresh parsley. Great flavor to the dish. And then we have our basil. I love this stuff. And then you have your awesome summer sweet corn succotash. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure your ingredients measurements are right. The cooking ingredients you use should always be as fresh as possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule? You should always have all 5 food groups when eating at each meal. Cooking is fun, and the food you make should always taste good and be healthy for you. We just learned how to make sweet summer corn succotash, and now I'm gonna taste this great looking dish. This is awesome. I can't believe we used non-fat half and half in this. This is great. You have to make this. Thanks for hanging out with me on Cook Time with Remmi. See you next time when we'll be making winter salad with butternut squash. Bye! All kids should lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including the 16 million children at risk of hunger in the U.S. Join me and Sodexo to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 kids who are at risk of hunger by visiting an online youth action center at www.sodexo.org. nokidhungry2.org.
4 apple, take 1 common sticks.
Pots, pans, and bowls. Back up. You. Oh.